So yeah, here earlier we are having this actually state component, and with this the state parameter, it is what are the features. It means it's an if we want to change a particular variable.
Hello.
And
Yeah, I'll be back in 1 minute.
okay, fine. We are like the state, we are having one more important parameter that is known as properties. Props, in short form, we call it as props. So this props is like an one of the, it's a global functionality, and where we can able to use and it directly from a function to our program. Suppose if I write, if I want to declare some values like with some default props, and we can use like there is one parameter known as default props. So with the default props, we can able to create a function, and I mean for our application, and we can give the object value. And so those properties whatever we are having, we can use it in our application. So how can we use it in our application means this dot props dot the particular key name. That's how we can able to access a props value actually. So for example, I am as you saw here, I am having here this render app and document dot get element by id. Okay, so I am also having here this class app and extends the component. So now I want to do some properties or some kind of function actually. So to do that, I am going to do here with some app dot second default props is equal to. So here I am going to give some kind of name, and it is some kind of Krishna, and I am going to give here kind of properties prop array, and I am going to use it like 1 comma 2 comma 3 4. Okay, and I am going to use like prop bool, and I am going to make it as some true. So property bool, that means. And one more thing is like this is just an object. This is just an object which is having the properties. Okay, so I am going to use first I will declare this, and I will tell like and also prop and function, and I am going to do here the function, and here some kind of p, and I am returning that p. So, and also I am going to use some prop number, and I am going to use come 1, and I have to give comma for every time. Okay, and property string. So these are the user defined. So everything is user defined. This prop function is also user defined, and this prop bool is also, and also name also, everything is user defined. So here I am going to give some string value, some kind of Bangalore, and here I am going to give some prop symbol, where I am going to give here like prop SYM like this. So whatever the these are the default properties I am going to give here. So what are the properties here of my application means name, and prop array, and prop bool, and prop function, and prop name, and prop string, and prop symbol. All these all these values I am going to use in my application. Okay, so how to use these values in my app component? That's the question. So we can use this like with this dot, as I told you, with this dot props dot name. We can able to use them. So for example, I am going to use with some header name, some h3 I give, and I am going to use some kind of hello, and I am giving some this dot props dot name. Okay, so here first I will see one output here. Props is okay. Okay. Yeah. So this one is not can note this for now. It's for different purpose. So here, if I am checking now, I'll be finding that hello and hello Krishna is the one. Okay. Now, if I want to execute, this is just normal string. I'm going to get this property in the format of a string, and I'm going to get this to my component. So if I want to go ahead with this array, how can I call an array? So for the array also, we are going to use the same way, like array, and I'm going to give here this dot props dot prop array.
Proper.
Yeah, and one more thing is like we are having h3, and here I am going to use for a boolean one. Okay, how can I call this boolean one? This dot props dot prop boot. Okay, and yeah, and one more thing is like h3, and for calling a function, how can I call a function? So in this case, it is little different. Like props dot prop func space. I am going to give here some value 3. Okay, so I can give here this value. So it will return what? It will return the value 3 to me back. Okay, so that's how it is. And one more thing is like some h3, and I am going to give here some number. For number, how it is? This dot props dot number, prop number, and one more thing is h3. This dot string, it is actually string. So this is also this dot props dot string. Okay, so yeah, so this is how it we have to declare a particular string and all this information. And suppose if I want to do some kind of validation for these properties. So this is in general, you will be finding this validation of properties again and again in real time also. So here it is like string, this is string, whatever I am giving here, it's like bandwidth.
String. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So now if I want to validate these strings, I can able to validate with app dot prop types actually, like this app dot prop types and here I am going to give here the name. One is a name, and here it is like prop types dot string. I think it is capital P here. prop types dot string. Okay, and here also the remaining is like this actually, prop prop array, and it is like prop um, prop types dot array is required. Actually, we have to import this prop types from, there is one module known as prop types. Import prop types from prop hyphen types. Okay, so we have to import this one. Like first we want to install this one inside our package.json. So let us think, I have from this root folder, if I want to install this prop types, right, I have to give this command install npm install prop types. Okay, so this will install the current updated package of prop types to my package.json or to my node modules. So once you are done with this installation, so you'll be getting this prop types here. Those prop types, whatever you have got here, and I have to make a validation for each and everything, like prop bool, and also like prop types dot bool, and dot is required, comma, and here also capital R it is. And yeah, likewise you can validate your properties with this is required and also prop types dot function, and also prop function prop number. It's like prop types dot number, and one more thing is like prop string colon prop types dot string. So this is how we have to make validations for our properties. Okay, we can give is required for making it as mandatory, they should be available. And yeah, we can able to pass the default properties or properties to our application. In our application we can able to make like this dot props, and we can call directly the available properties like values, this properties, and these keys will be the result of this dot props dot name. And coming for this validation, you have to install this prop types first of all. And with this prop types app dot prop type, there we have to give name prop types. This will be my top, this one. Okay, app dot prop types, and I'm going to give a string and array boolean function number and string. Among them I'm going to use is required. These two are mandatory while we are going to execute these props, like this will be mentioning. So now if I am going to check this npm start,
Second is required. 1 second, 28th. Array app prop types. Prop types equal to name prop types not string array prop I think is good. App dot prop types is equal to function and name prop types dot string and prop types dot array is required. Prop types dot name is required. Stop string and coming for this should be available outside the function. Okay. 1 second. I think I have to put here. So, I think now it came a small typo problem. Okay. Now I will be finding the values of this about properties. So what I request you is that you practice this. You got my point? Hello?
Yeah, I understood.